A spill a day keeps the devil away. Sour jars. So when someone has really piddled us off, right, we start by making some poppets. Get a photo of them. If you ain't got a photo, put their name and everything you know about them. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill it into the mouth part of the poppet. Then you're going to seal it up. I use these little safety pins. They're just for knitting, really, but they're very good for what I use them for. We need a nice big jar. Then we're going to add the poppets to the jar. And then we're going to add all sorts of nice things, you know, like a few rusty nails, anything really sour. I like hot pepper sauce, chilies, vinegar, all things like that. Anything that you don't want. Oh, and I also added some fox poo to the one yesterday. When you've got all your ingredients in, you see, you're just going to give it a little shake. Every time you think about how they piddled you off, give it a little shake. If you've got a hair of these or hers or something else, shove. This spell serves as self-justice and gives karma a little hand. Some people add graveyard dirt. Not something I would recommend to someone who don't really know what they're doing. When you've done all that and you've sealed the jar, you're going to get a black candle. And you're going to let that wax drip all over the lid. Seal it all in. When you do that, then you can pray to a Karte. Or maybe you've got another goddess that you like. Oh, God. I'm not talking about the religious one. If you have a relative who is buried, you can bury it in the graveyard. However, I usually just go to the local park because I don't really want it in my garden. In hoodoo and voodoo, sometimes they recite the Psalm 91. Personally, I'll just say, God is in my hour of need, please help me with my plea. And then I will say, John Smith, who lives at blah, 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 he's this age, has done whatever, and I'll just talk to the goddess. And then after it's all sealed, etc., then I usually go to the local park and bury it there. So I hope you like a bit of karma, loves. Oh, to the naysayers, I don't really care what you say. Don't like me? Fine. Join the queue, babe.